Hey, sup everyone? It's HeroTalk. You know what HeroTalk is? HeroTalk is the mostly weekly podcast from Rooter Hero Plumbing and Air. Now, I'm one of the hosts. My name is David. And with me is...
Cat.
And together we're on the attack. Well,
Very in sync.
yeah, no. Speaking of sinks.
Sinks.
Yeah. I had nothing with that. It's fine. So, I was going to make a plumbing joke.
Speaking of sinks, we have some coupons that we're going to talk to you guys about at the end of this, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so if you're in one of our coverage areas and you need plumbing or HVAC services, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah. Great segue.
Yeah.
So, this morning was eventful.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah. You want to guide our viewers and our listeners through this morning?
So this morning, we went over to one of our local shops, local to us, local to many. And we filmed some stuff.
Yep.
We got some cool drone shots of some vans for you guys to check out later. That will be on our website. We're filming some TikToks. And we got some cool videos and pictures, which we can't wait to share with you guys.
Yeah.
So follow our socials. It will be on all of them at Rooter Hero. Rooter Hero is most of them. Some
Yep.
of them are Rooter Hero Plumbing. But
One of them
Rooter
has
Hero.
an underscore.
You'll find us.
Yeah.
Just search Rooter Hero, you'll find us.
If you go to our website, they're linked there too. So,
Which you'll also find our coupons.
yeah. Because everybody needs a hero. RooterHero.com, as the jingle goes.
Everybody needs a hero.
RooterHero.com. That needs work. Anyway, so we did that. We did that. We filmed a meeting and did some other stuff. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So this week we're back in the studio. So, which is very exciting. Very exciting. So exciting I can't even contain myself.
Yeah, and it's only Tuesday.
I know. I thought it was Wednesday this morning.
Because we usually record on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
You guys will be listening to this on Thursday, though. So, happy Thursday to you guys.
Yeah.
You're almost through the week.
We're almost there. We're almost to the finish line.
Well, we're not, but
No.
but when this comes out, we will
Yep.
be.
You know, unless you work weekends.
Then so sorry to you guys.
Hey, nothing wrong with working weekends.
I used to work weekends.
In fact, if you're like behind on stuff and you're not where you want to be, why are you taking days off? What are you doing? Sorry, the manager at the shop we were at had this little Grant Cardone like push button thing,
Yeah.
and it got me revved up.
Yeah, it was a cool
Yeah.
button.
I need to get one of those.
That was a cool button.
So
So,
if anybody listening is like, what's a good Christmas present for David? It would be that Grant Cardone push button thingy.
Grant. How do you spell that?
Grant?
Grant with the T or
Yeah.
D?
T. Grant.
Grant.
Uncle G.
Cardone.
Cardone. 10X push button thingy.
It's yellow.
It's like
Yellow and gray.
it's like this.
No means no.
You get that? But
But better.
yeah.
Because
cool.
it has more than just no.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
I need that for my dog.
It is pretty cool. There's a yes one somewhere, but I don't know where that
I
is.
know, you usually. We'll
Yeah,
find it
it's
another
probably
day.
in the conference room. So, yeah.
So,
Well, have you seen any good movies lately?
I haven't, but I'm really excited for Wonka.
Why?
I love like all the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movies. I hope that what's his name? Chalamet, is it? I think that's how you say it. I hope he does Wonka justice. I love all the movies.
I was under the impression they just remade it.
No, I think this is the story now of Wonka, like how he became the owner of the chocolate factory.
Oh.
I think that's my understanding, and that's why I'm excited for it. Like, where did the Oompa Loompas come from?
Who cares?
Me.
Okay. They're there. That is what it is. They live in the chocolate factory. It's fine.
But who came up with that? Obviously him, but how?
I guess you'll find out.
I hope so. I hope that's what the movie's about. About the Oompa Loompas.
So you just want an Oompa Loompa backstory movie?
No, I want Wonka backstory. So.
Okay. Well, they're intrinsically linked.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to that one. What about you? Have you watched any good movies?
The only movies I've been watching lately have been the Hallmark Christmas movies, because it's like my fourth favorite genre of movies.
Fourth favorite.
Yeah. And I love it because they're all the same. They're all predictable. Someone from the big city goes back to their little small town hometown, right? They leave their big career and their usually male fiance back in the city, and he can't take the time off because he has to close a deal, right? A deal that would set them up for life and life of luxury and not having to worry stuff. And then the person goes to the small town and falls in love with the owner of a cinnamon stick factory or something.
A cookie store.
Or a cookie store.
A bakery.
Or whoever was just standing on the side of the road when they came into town. So, and I love the variety of those movies.
Yeah.
And there's just something about them that's just like so dumb that you
that
can't
they're good.
you can't help but like them.
They're like the Hallmark ones or the Lifetime ones?
Both. The Hallmark ones are a bit cringier.
I was gonna say cheesier.
Yeah. But, a story is like a sandwich. And what is a sandwich without a good slice of cheese?
Okay.
Yeah, and I like grilled cheese.
I love grilled cheese. That's my favorite kind of sandwich.
Yeah, sandwiches and movies.
I just don't know if I understood that analogy, but...
Cheesy.
Cheese. Oh, okay. It clicked.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah.
It makes so much sense now.
Yeah, and you want to get the ones with Christmas in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it doesn't have Christmas in the title...
It's not going to be good?
Nope, it's going to be garbage.
2 out of 10?
Yep. Everything else is like a 12 out of 10.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? Do you have one?
Like overall?
Yeah.
Nah, I could be one of those people and say like Die Hard, right?
Oh.
I'm not going to be that person, although it is a fantastic movie. It's either going to be Gremlins, The Santa Claus, or Home Alone.
Home Alone.
So, all three are on rotation during the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean I watch them, but they're on the TV.
And congrats to, I forget his name, the star of Home Alone. He just got his star on the Hollywood.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin?
Yes.
I like Macaulay Culkin.
He just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Yeah, he was really good in Home Alone 1 and 2. He was very good on The Good Son with Elijah Wood. If you haven't seen that one, that's a good one. And I don't know anything else that Macaulay
Culkin. I think he got it for Home Alone, but...
Yeah, but he's been on some episodes of Red Letter Media, if you know what that is on YouTube. It's a movie review site.
Oh, that's cool.
He goes on there and he helps out.
It's cool.
Yeah, that's all I know him from. He was in some rave movie back in the day. Forgot the name of it. Party Monster. I did not forget the name of it. You can tell I'm a big Macaulay Culkin fan.
Yeah.
So.
But yes, Home Alone. It's my dad's favorite movie, and it's
a good one.
It's so funny to me because he's like just a grown man just like laughing at all the little pranks, and I think it's
slapstick comedy.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing in the world.
There's a reason why it stuck around.
All these years, yeah. It's so good.
But I think the Santa Claus might edge out Home Alone for my favorite.
Okay, I have to rewatch the Santa Claus.
I don't even know why. I think it's because they go to Denny's.
Denny's sounds good.
Mm.
I like Denny's.
Went to Denny's the other night.
Yeah?
Because we were in the car, and we were like, hey, where do you guys want to eat? And my 6-year-old was like, Denny's. Like,
okay.
All right, it's not even 2 a.m., but let's go.
Oh my God.
Because they have pancakes at 6, so.
All day, every day.
Yep. So.
I get a grilled cheese from Denny's.
I did not know they had that. At 2 a.m., I used to get the nachos.
Mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, the nachos do not taste the same during the day.
They really don't.
You have to get them at 2 a.m.
When everything else is closed.
Yeah. And there's only one reason that you're going to Denny's. We'll leave that up to you to figure out. But 2 a.m.
Have fun, guys.
Yep. So, we're 12 minutes in. What do you want to talk about?
Are y'all still with us? Today, we're talking about the feedback loop.
What kind of feedback loop? Because there are many.
The feedback loop in customer service, where it's important to value customer feedback. And we're going to explore different ways to collect it and how feedback can help improve your business.
Okay. All right. So, now, customer surveys. Very important for businesses. A lot of businesses get them wrong, right? They don't use them right, or they incentivize individuals off of them, which is always a bad idea. I'm going to bring up some examples.
I can think of one. McDonald's, where you said that they use incentives. It's like a free burger or something if you fill out the survey.
Oh, yeah. But I'm going to bring up a big one that I posted on LinkedIn. If you guys don't follow us on LinkedIn individually.
What are you doing?
You're crazy.
We should make a HeroTalk LinkedIn.
Yeah, we can do that. Eventually.
We're going to make a HeroTalk LinkedIn, guys.
Yeah. All right. So this is something that my friend posted on Facebook of what was sent to them, and I posted on LinkedIn because I thought it was funny. All right. This is when it's just horrible. All right.
Just imagine receiving that text. It's insane because it's so long.
Yeah, this is a block of text, and it's from Southwest Kia. All right. I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
I know what a Kia is. I don't know what the Southwest is.
And there's Southwest Airlines, but not Southwest Kia.
Yeah. All right. So this is coming straight. It looks like straight from an employee. I would like to thank you for coming in and servicing your vehicle with us. We are offering free car details right now for perfect survey scores. It does look like you received one. If you don't mind filling that out and giving me a perfect score, I'd gladly appreciate it. Now, I do want to let you know these surveys do affect how we get paid. So, unfortunately, if I don't receive a perfect one, it does affect my score and my pay. They are solely based on me and the service I gave. They do not affect anyone else. So if you weren't 100% satisfied, I'd ask kindly that you don't fill it out. I did receive a bad one, unfortunately, so without your help today, I will not get paid. That doesn't sound legal. I will gladly help you in any way necessary when you come in next. The car detail can be done Monday through Friday, no appointment needed, and needs to be dropped out, that's what it says, for 4 hours. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and will have an even better Christmas. Happy holidays, and may God bless you.
Interesting.
Yep. So I posted this, like I said, on LinkedIn. Some of the comments were like, is this real? It was. Um, let's see. A great example of one, how agents and teams can game the system. Create a system, there will always be smart people to figure out how to maximize their benefit. And two, how measuring the wrong thing can backfire. Sure, CSAT. High scores are generated by the cost of unrealistic response data and the hard cost of labor and materials for the car wash. I don't know where he got car wash, but whatever.
I think he meant the.
Yeah. Dear auto manufacturers, please stop this madness. Transactional surveys that affect incentives do nothing but drive the wrong behaviors, like we saw.
Yeah.
Right? Nate Brown of CX Accelerator. This is a literal crime against humanity in CX. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Yep. I did receive a bad one, unfortunately, so without your help today, I will not get paid. Holy crap, Batman. Oof, pandering for scores. Whether the content is factual or not, this conveys a clear message to the customer. My needs as a service provider are more important than your genuine satisfaction as a service consumer. Alternate reading. If you're unhappy, just keep your damn mouth shut about it. This is a rough read, but needs to be seen. Leslie O'Flahaven. Forgive me, Leslie. What I love is how this person wants my Christmas to be even better than my Thanksgiving. Well, I'll fail if my Christmas is the same amount of great as my Thanksgiving was. Okay. And whoever implemented this will see the scores go up and think they are a genius. From James Dodkins, the customer experience rock star.
Yeah, I was like, hey, we know him.
Yep. Jesse Northington. What a cool last name.
That really is.
A true travesty of customer service. And on and on and on. So, there we go. Lots of comments on that one.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm. So don't do that.
Don't do that, guys.
Now,
that's not the kind of feedback that you want.
No. And you don't want to put your employees in that position either. It's awkward for them. It's awkward for the customer. And yeah. So, but when conducting employee surveys or customer surveys, we'll get into employee surveys later.
Okay.
So, but for customer surveys, there's like three major ones, right? There's CSAT, which is customer satisfaction. It's usually on a scale of like 1 to 5, right? There's Net Promoter Score, or NPS. I love it when people say NPS score. So
that's what the S stands for, guys.
Yeah, Net Promoter Score. It's like when people say ATM machine or PIN number, right? It's like automated teller machine.
What about PIN number?
Personal identification number.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I didn't know what PIN stood for.
Yeah, that's
but the
all
other
it is.
The other ones.
So, those are probably the two most popular. The third one is the customer effort score, which basically just proves or shows how easy it is to do business with a company, right? That one's probably a little bit more important than CSAT. NPS measures the holistic well-being of loyalty and everything else. NPS is scored 0 through 10, with 9 and 10s being yay, 7 and 8s being bleh, and 0 through 6 as it was crap.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Yeah. So, and then you measure it weird, and then you get a score by taking out all the neutrals or the passives, and then subtracting the positive from the negative. So, percent, which is really weird. And thankfully, there's calculators online that you can use to figure it out, because
we can't all do the math in our head.
Yeah, we're in customer service, not in accounting. So, yeah.
But maybe we can ask our accounting department.
Yeah. Hey, can you take these two percentages and subtract them?
Thanks.
Now, anybody that's, into math is going to have a hemorrhage there, and because you shouldn't be subtracting percentages, but it is what it is. It's one of the only places that you would do that, right? And then normally customer effort score is measured 1 through 5, right? 5 being great, 1 being not great.
So the higher the number, the better.
Yeah.
On both scales.
On all scales, yeah,
Okay.
mostly.
Mostly, yeah, most of the time.
Now, companies roll this out wrong a lot, right? And because they think it's a good metric to have, and it is, but they don't know what to do with it,
Yeah.
right? So you could have the most robust survey system known to mankind, but if you're not going to do anything with the data,
Don't send them out.
yeah, you're wasting time, honestly.
And the customer's time.
Yeah.
That they put
So,
into it.
And you always have to take it with a grain of salt because there are a couple of types of people that fill out surveys, because it's not everyone.
Yeah.
And these are the people that are either mad or they're just the kind of person that fills out a survey, right?
Or they're doing it for the free incentive.
Oh, right, yeah. Or because you guilted them into it because you're not going to get paid if you didn't get a perfect score.
Southwest Kia.
So it is what it is, but...
So to you, what would be an effective way of utilizing surveys?
Yep. So my favorite way of doing it is through, and this might be a little unorthodox, right? It might even skew the numbers. I'm not sure. It might. Because a lot of people just automate it, send it out through a text message, email, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I like the actually calling to get feedback.
Mm.
So, right or wrong, like good or bad, and then you dress it up with some other questions. Like in this industry, right? It's called a thank you call. Thank you call.
We do have thank you cards
Yep.
also.
Yep. So a thank you call or a happy call.
Okay.
Any job that's been completed, you call, see how it was. It's the best way of getting feedback, right? And then you can vary the time that you call back, right? So if you call a week later and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we had a plumber out here. They
Don't
took care of
remember.
it. That gives you an answer right there, right?
Yeah.
If you call back within 24 hours, that's usually the best because they remember it.
Yeah, I was like, just happened.
Yeah. So, and then you ask a few questions like, was it easy? Or on a scale of 1 to 5, how easy was it to book an appointment? Right? How was the communication? When they entered the home, did they put little booties on their feet?
The shoe covers.
Right? The shoe covers. And on a scale of 0 to 10, how likely would you be to, recommend us to friends or family? And that's it. And it's just really quick, informative. Like, hey, we're just seeing how we're doing. I then thank them for any feedback, positive or negative, right? And if it was positive, you can ask them to leave a review if they haven't already, right? And if it's negative, find out why it's negative, and then do your best to use that data to fix things in the future. So that's where a lot of companies drop off, right? Because they get this, they're like, oh, we have a NPS of 50, which is good. It's not great, but it's good. Anything over 1 is good for NPS. But that's where they leave it. They're like, oh, well, you gave us a 2. No, we're sorry to hear that.
Bye.
Yeah. And then they don't do anything with the data. If you're going to do it, record the reason why you get negative scores and positive scores. Run that data, compare it, and then do your best to either like double down on the things you're doing well and eliminate the things that you're doing wrong.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, how do you think is the best way to fight negative feedback, or not fight it, but solve negative feedback?
Yep. Make it right. It's if like, and some people will give you 2 because they thought the price was too high, right? And I wouldn't give a discount or anything for that because it is what it is.
Yeah. It's a service.
Yeah. And in your area, unless you're going by incredible volume, you probably don't want to be the cheapest place, right? Because you do get what you pay for,
Yeah.
right? It's like, do you want to be the Nordstrom of your industry, or do you want to be the Dollar Tree of your industry? Or do you want to be the Target, which is kind of like right
Right
in
in
the
the
middle?
middle.
So, yeah, you probably want to be either the Target or like the Nordstrom or somewhere in between that.
Between the two.
So you don't want to be the Dollar General or the Dollar Tree. No offense
I love
to
those
Dollar Tree.
stores.
I do
But
too.
how long do those things last compared to?
Exactly. Exactly. It's great for people with a budget, right? That need a quick fix,
Yeah.
right? There we go. And so, but anything more than that, we'll get it. That's another episode entirely, right?
So stay tuned for that one.
Yeah. So, but if you're not paying attention to the negative feedback,
Yeah.
and if you're not thanking people when they're giving you negative feedback is some of the most valuable information you can have, right? Now, in a perfect world, there would be someone that could overwatch all of the customer interactions in real time and then fix the experience in the experience
As it's happening.
as it's happening. Now, for a lot of companies, that's not viable or even close to being realistic,
Yeah.
unfortunately. There are things that are coming along down the pike that will be a little bit more achievable, mostly through AI listening and
Which is scary.
feedback and stuff
You would
like
think
that.
it would be a person with feelings.
One person could not do that for an entire company.
No, yeah, but
So,
or like
yeah,
a group of people.
yeah. So, yeah, but even then, bandwidth, because you can't expect someone to be on 24/7, right?
True.
And if someone has to take a call at midnight, usually office staff is a lot of companies either outsource that to like the 24/7 like call centers they have, or they just don't have anybody in the office on after like 8, right?
Yeah.
So we're lucky that we do.
Yeah,
Right.
we're open 24/7, guys, in case you
Yep.
ever need service late at night.
Yep. But then again, you can't expect the one person in the office to
Do everything.
and listen all the way through and pump up the technician, stuff like that. So, but that is coming. There are a few companies out there that do it incredibly well. So that's cool. And all it does is give the technician feedback and suggestions of what needs to happen. So that's coming. But dope. So
His pen says dope.
yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the employee feedback and
Oh yeah,
engagement?
yeah. So there's NPS, Net Promoter Score, for customers, and then there's employee Net Promoter Score, right? And then there's some other things that I'll get into as well. The ENPS, Employee Net Promoter Score,
Okay.
it's very very similar to the customer one, and it's from 0 to 10. How likely would you be to recommend this company to work for
Oh.
to one of your family and friends, right?
Okay.
So, and from that, you can tell how well people like working for your company, right? So, there's another kind of employee survey that some people send out, and it's, hey, do you have any suggestions for how we move, how we do things, how we're doing, stuff like that. And I found, unfortunately, throughout my career, right, that a lot of people either will just ignore that or they won't put what they're truly feeling. Because even though it's anonymous, many people have worked in places where it wasn't that anonymous. So it is what it is. But if you're going to use one of those, and I do suggest you use them,
Yeah.
I don't suggest you sending them out yourself. I would use a third party that will scrub the language, right? Because you can tell if you've worked with someone long enough,
You can tell who wrote.
you can tell
what.
who wrote what, right? It's pretty plain. Like I type differently than Kat does, right?
And much faster.
Doesn't mean better. So, but you can tell who wrote stuff, and that can backfire on people, right?
Yeah, they'll
Especially
start
if they
like
have,
taking it out on
yeah,
you.
and they'll be like, "Hey, why'd you write that about me?" Really? Can't say it to my face.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, right?
And then that's like what you said. That's why people don't write what they're really thinking.
Yep. It's like if you're having a group meeting, right, and everyone's mad, right? And I've worked at places that this happened a lot.
Where everyone's mad?
Everyone's mad. Everybody hates the boss. Everybody hates the company. Stuff like that, which, thankfully, I've never really seen here. I've seen
Like, then
people
why work
upset.
there?
I've seen people upset, but it's usually about like, I hate to say it, the customers, right? It is what it is.
I'm like,
But I've worked at places where they had open forum meetings, and before the meeting, everyone's complaining. Everybody's saying what they actually feel outside, usually in the smoke area, right? And then everyone gets into the meeting, and then at the time it was like, hey, does anybody have any questions, concerns? Open forum, you can say whatever you want, no harm, no foul. Nobody says a word.
crickets.
Yep. So it's the same thing. It's because they've worked in places where if they did speak up, bad things would happen to them.
It's time for your question of the week.
It is. I haven't done that in so long. Yeah, I get the pop up every Tuesday. So, it is what it is. I thought I delegated that to someone, but I don't think they've done it since I gave it to them.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's whoever. It probably says on the actual calendar invite who I sent it to. But
Oh.
that's just a pop up letting me know it's supposed to happen. You guys are probably saying, what?
Oh, David.
That's okay.
David got a notification on his phone.
Yep.
But
And what's my phone at? 44? Okay. Zoom drains my battery like nothing else. Yeah. So, because, we were at the local shop today, so there was a Zoom meeting there. And then there was a Zoom meeting when I was driving back over to this office. So, don't Zoom and drive.
unless you have one of those like little
Or you can just
car mounts.
keep your camera off, I guess. But
That's true.
just talk when you need to. But it is what it is. It happens. So, customer feedback, if used properly, and then the information and the data utilized, analyzed and utilized, it can be incredibly important, right?
Yes.
Don't do what that person did, right? In the thing I read, because one, it's cringe. Two, it's the wrong way of doing it, and I've had to do that before too in call centers, where at the end of the call, hey, we're gonna send you a survey. This is just about me, so if I helped you, great. Now, if you weren't satisfied, you can fill it out if you need to. But just remember, this is about me. It's not about the company. That kind of thing, right? So awkward.
Very awkward.
And when the customer fills it out, normally it's not just about that one interaction.
Yeah.
They score the entire thing. So it was for a cable company. So very low marks. It's like, oh yeah, the person on the phone was great, but
I waited 3 hours for
Yeah.
service.
yeah, they didn't even show up that day. One. Thank you. But the person on the phone was fantastic.
Shout out to David.
Yeah. I used to be really good on the phones. I still am, but I used to be too. So,
So.
anything else about customer feedback that you want to add?
No, just that it's important, obviously, and that it's good to get those reviews in. It not only helps the technicians, but it also helps the company, and it's just like a domino effect, and it helps.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about reviews, didn't we?
Yeah. But we have before.
Yeah.
We've talked about 5-star reviews. That's another form of feedback. There's so many forms of feedback, but today's episode was mainly like surveys and
Yeah.
just take the negatives and actually learn from them. Don't just ignore them, because that just will cause more negatives in the future.
Yeah, if you're not fixing things, you're letting that stuff fester
Yeah.
and grow. And, well, you won't be around that long.
That's like the start of the downfall of your company. So
Yeah.
don't let it get to that point.
Yeah. So, for the ending here, I'll cover the coupons if you want to cover the fee.
So, guys, just go ahead and like, comment, share, and stay tuned for the coupons that David's going to talk about.
Yeah, so, like any good company, we have coupons, right? So, are these coupons? Are these specials? I don't know.
They're all of the above.
It's the same thing.
They're our latest coupons.
Here are. I like how it says that, although we never change them. So, if you're in one of our service areas, and you can tell by going to our website, where the link will be down in the doobly-doo.
The description box.
Yes, that thing. But here are the coupons we are currently offering.
And side note, they are not combinable with other coupons, so choose the one that best suits you.
Yeah, sorry, we don't have triple coupon Fridays.
Sorry.
So we have a senior and military coupon, 10% off.
Woo.
Yeah, can't get any better than that. We have a free camera inspection with any standard price drain cleaning. So we have a plumbing coupon, $50 off any repair of $500 or more. Right? We have our creme de la creme, the cream in the coffee, the syrup on the pancakes, the drain cleaning coupon.
A Rooter Hero special.
Yes, $77. If you're privy to my personal cell phone number, has a special place in my heart. 77.
Oh, I was like, what?
Just
But what is the $77 for?
drain cleaning.
For drain cleaning, guys.
With proper access up to 75 feet.
Of snaking.
Excludes commercial buildings. I like how it just says excludes commercial.
Oh, we gotta fix that. Come on, guys.
It is what it is. AC installation. We'll take $500 off right off the top of your AC installation. You need AC? Yeah.
Give Rooter Hero a call.
You like having air conditioning? You like being cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold? Give us a call. Give us a call. Next, let's make sure that your stuff is safe. All right? We have a furnace or AC safety inspection, $77. Can you beat that? No. Do you want that? Yes.
Do you need that?
Yes.
When's the last time you guys had a safety inspection?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Yeah. Moving on.
2 more.
Yeah.
Bear with us.
You like being able to breathe? You like being able to breathe clean air? Let us clean your ducts. All right? We have that starting at $195, which is normally $600. And we'll go up to 6 runs. I don't know what that means.
We're not air duct technicians.
No.
But give us a call and we'll get you someone who is.
Our CSRs know what that means.
Yeah.
Dryer vent coupon, $95. $95 to clean your dryer vent. Most dryer vents I've seen, disgusting.
And like something that you don't think about to clean.
Yeah. Plus, not to be alarmist, not to use fear as a selling point. I think those can cause fires if they're not properly
House fires.
Yeah. Which, that's not good. That sounds like the opposite of good.
Yeah.
That sounds, dare I say, bad.
I was gonna say terrible.
Terrible means bad.
Yeah?
Bad means terrible. But those are the coupons that we're currently offering. If you would like to use them, and if you're in our service area, we're not going to drive all the way to Ohio.
Sorry, guys.
Not yet, anyway. So, you can visit our website. Once you go there, rooterhero.com, click on that coupons link there, right at the top. You know where that will bring you? To our coupons page.
There you go. There
Where
you have it.
You can read for yourself what I just read out loud for you.
You can read all the details.
Oh, yeah, I didn't go into all the fine print.
So.
That would take not very long, but still. We don't have much fine print. Because we are what we say we are. And we're whatever we say we are. I don't know the song.
We are Rooter Hero Plumbing. We are David and Kat. And this has been Hero Talk.
Peace.
Happy Thursday!